seem to not care a lot or why I'm pretty apathetic. My dad has this motto that he kind of goes by where apathy is his co-pilot, but I kind of live by the fact that apathy is more like my chauffeur and apathy drives me in my actions. And if you guys don't know, apathy is the lack of emotion, lack of caring, or lack of empathy. And while it's kind of a negative trait, a negative aspect, there are some important parts of not caring that I'd like to talk to you guys about. So the number one thought when it comes to me not caring about stuff and why I tend to not care is because I recognize that everything, or almost everything in my life, pretty much everything, it's easy to shift the blame, but I barely have any control. I control what I'm going to wear that day, I control what I'm going to do that day, but besides that fact, if a situation is out of my control, I recognize that I can't do anything about it, and I can't change it. And I think that if we all could recognize that when a situation is out of our control, there's nothing we could do about it, we wouldn't always stress so much about it. And the second way I think about is that none of you can read minds, I hope. That'd be pretty creepy if you could. But no person on earth, as far as I can tell, is a mind reader or psychic. No one knows what you're feeling and what you're going through each and every day of your life. No one knows the exact things that you've been through since the day you were born to make you who the person you are. So no matter what you're feeling and no matter what you're conveying outside and showing others, they can't know what's deep down inside. And because of that, you shouldn't care about what others think of you. Like what Cole talked about in this presentation, it's still important to maintain a good public image and care in that way. But to a certain degree, you shouldn't let others' thoughts and opinions of you hinder your performances. And with those lines, I always think that if I always change myself, and if I care so much about what others think, that it changes who I am. Like, what point do I stop being Corbin? At what point do I cease to be me? And so I try to make sure that I still value the opinions of others in most cases, or in some cases, or little cases, but I don't let it change who I am inside. And the third and final point I'm going to talk to you about is that actually caring doesn't have to be or caring is a good thing, and we should all do it. And so you don't have to care deep down, but human connection is what makes us all great and be able to innovate. And with Met, I've been able to go to others for advice, and so I've kind of contradicted my earlier points, but caring, it's a two-sided coin, and so you have the somewhat pseudo-negative sides and the positive sides, and if you can maintain a balance of both, you'll be successful. So with human connection, I've been able to go to advice for others, I've been able to seek help from others with caring, and I've been able to care what others are going through. And I've kind of built or dug a hole for myself as a sarcastic, cynical person, and it's not necessarily not who I am, but it's not the real me or the complete me. And because I've dug that hole, I can't really show affection or show caring, and because of that, I'd just like to say to you guys, it's important to maintain a balance of caring and also being yourself. So I'd just like to say that always stay who you are, but always make sure that you don't forget about those who got